Double Ducks, Porygon 2, Tapu Koko, Arcanine, and Garchomp. On the right, we have Jonathon with the new meta of Lele Drifblim, Porygon 2, Garchomp, Magnezone, and Arcanine. So this is really interesting here. If Jonathon starts off with his Lele Drifblim, Derek will probably start off with Double Ducks. With Double Ducks, Derek can put up his own Tailwind and threaten damage with Golduck. Even though it won't KO the Drifblim, it could potentially KO the Lele. Derek is taking his time for picking out his team. Alright, let's get this battle on its way. Double Ducks. Double Ducks. Derek can put up his own Tailwind and threaten damage with Golduck. Even though it won't KO Drifblim, it could potentially KO the Lele. Let's see what our leads are. So we got Double Ducks leads, like I was thinking. And I'm pretty sure we're going to come out with that Drifblim Lele. Drifblim is good for putting up Tailwind, practically guaranteeing it. So, I'm going to say that Jonathon's best move here is going to be setting up Tailwind and taunting the Pelipper to prevent that Tailwind. If Derek can call that, switch out the Pelipper and go ahead and just get some massive damage on the Lele, that could be a great turn for Derek. Or Jonathon could also protect his Lele, which he's not. He's going to go for the Tailwind. And we got that Hydro Vortex coming out, and I'm going to assume it's going straight into that Lele slot. It may pick up the KO. That could be a great turn for Derek. Does it pick up the KO? Yes, indeed it does. So that means that Derek does not go for the Tailwind. This means that Jonathon's whole team is faster, but that Drifblim is at half HP, so it's fairly low. But we bring in the Magnezone. Magnezone should be able to threaten both of Derek's Pokemon. I'm going for that Drifblim goes for a Shadow Ball into the Pelipper, and Magnezone goes into a Thunderbolt for that Golduck. So I'm going to say that Golduck protects this turn, and Pelipper goes for the Tailwind actually this turn. That puts him one turn behind on Tailwind, so when Jonathon's Tailwind wears off, no, he actually withdraws the Pelipper and switches it into Garchomp, maybe predicting the Thunderbolt into that slot. But Jonathon called the switch and burns the Garchomp. Golduck goes into an Ice Beam, still faster than the Magnezone, which is most likely going to Thunderbolt into that slot. And the Thunderbolt picks up the KO. Jonathon is down 2-3 this early on, but he does have Tailwind up, which should allow him an advantage. Now, if this Magnezone has Hidden Power Ice, this could be a really bad spot for Derek. Oh, but he has a Porygon 2, so we know this Porygon 2 is not going to outspeed the Garchomp. So I'm going to say that Arcanine protects and Garchomp goes for an Earthquake, or he can go into a Groundian Z for the Magnezone.
That sounds like a good option.
I think the Groundian Z into the Magnezone is the best choice here. If Derek uses Protect on Magnezone and goes ahead and Ice Beams into the Garchomp, that might be his best play.
Oh, yeah.
Arcanine protects.
What set is this?
And Garchomp goes for Earthquake,
goes for the protect. Mag Zone protects. The Garchomp protects also, not going on offensive. And Porygon uses Ice Beam. Alright, Garchomp blocked it. Arcanine goes for close combat. Oh, Mag Zone protects as well. Alright, that was a very safe move. That was very safe.
Alright, so Jonathon should only have one Tailwind left. So if I was Derek, I'd try to wait this out.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, get some good in a good spot here.
Garchomp just protected that Ice Beam. And,
yeah, the Mag Zone protected, and then he went to close combat into the. So, the close combat's good on Arcanine, but I think Porygon 2 could threaten it possibly after a close combat.
Oh,
yeah, wait this out.
Garchomp
comes back. Good spot here. Not wanting to take that Ice Beam. Playing it safe here. Hidden Power, which I'm gonna go for Hidden Power Ice. No, yeah, Hidden Power Ice. Porygon 2 goes to try attack into the Arcanine.
Oh, that did a massive damage.
Arcanine goes for the close combat, does not pick up the KO. Alright, so next, weakness policy.
I didn't see that one.
I didn't see that. Okay, so Tailwind's over. I believe either the Arcanine can go ahead and I'm gonna say that this was gonna happen. Magnezone is gonna protect. Porygon 2 is gonna try attack into the Arcanine slot.
Alright, yeah, that sounds right.
Though I think that Derek's gonna call it. Protect with the Arcanine, possibly. And no, he does not call it. Oh, but he does call it. He does call it.
He wants that Porygon 2 dead. Death to the duck. I go for the Hydro Pump.
I think this.
Oh! Barely.
Puts up the Trick Room. So, if this. Oh no, we do have. Okay. So if Arcanine has extreme speed, both of them are in extreme speed range.
Oh yeah.
I think actually Derek has this game locked. He has one Pokemon in reserves. The only thing he has to do is he has the Garchomp, which is actually a pretty good position.
Oh yeah, they're both in easily kill range for a first play.
Yeah, and then Pelipper underspeeds the Magnezone. Extreme speed. Yeah, there's that extreme.
Oh, is that enough?
No, it is not. Tri attack goes into if it goes into the Pelipper.
Oh, and that's Arcane. That's going. That's the part.
The Pelipper out.
Uh-oh, is it going away?
Oh!
By two.
By two.
Oh my God. There goes the gun.
Alright, so last turn. This is Derek has Pelipper and Garchomp, right?
Yes.
So I think that Magnezone is gonna go for a hidden power into the Garchomp slot. So that means as long as the Pelipper doesn't miss, then Derek wins.
Oh man.
Alright, if Pelipper misses, or maybe the Garchomp protects his turn. But if Garchomp protects his turn and he goes after the Pelipper, Derek also loses.
Alright, there's the hidden power on the
Garchomp. Alright, so now he's going after that Pelipper. Miss.
Magnezone wants blood today.
Oh, no. It hits! Derek takes round one.
Nice.
The players shake hands and they're preparing for game 2.
Oh, that was beautiful.
That was great. We have seen those inaccurate moves hit all day long.
3 protects today in a row. When Encore backfires on you.
Now he's going after that Pelipper. We're seeing Derek take on that new meta of Drifblim and Lele. Let's see if he can keep his cool for game number 2. That was great. We've seen those inaccurate moves hit all day long. So usually players who win will actually start off with the same lead. So let's see here if Derek starts off with the same lead and if Jonathon's going to actually adapt to it. So I'm going to say that Derek starts off with double ducks again. It paid dividends this last game. So Jonathon actually might be better off if he starts with Porygon 2 and in Magnezone.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I could see that. I could see that working out for him.
And it's pretty interesting that his Magnezone has weakness policy. Like I can't say I've seen that yet.
I don't think I have either.
And it seemed like it worked.
I mean, it was a decent enough idea. I mean, it did some good. Usually I see stuff like Focus Sashes. I see a few Z moves here or there, and
maybe a Specs.
Maybe a Specs. Yeah, I see those all the time. But weakness policy, that was the first time.
Oh yeah, Jan John's locked in already. He's already confident with what.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for Magnezone Porygon 2 lead.
Me too. Seems like his best bet right now, especially against the Ducks.
Yeah, just trick rooming it up and then just going ahead and using those electric moves to his advantage.
Let's see what they pull out.
Both players do have Garchomp, and I think that we might see both players bring Garchomp this time around. All right, so Double Ducks come up from Derek again, just as we predicted. And so we got Porygon 2 Riftblim. This is a little odd for me. I don't know exactly what we're gonna achieve with Riftblim not having Unburden, so it's not faster than any of the opponents. It doesn't have this special defense raise, but I believe his Driftblim does have Protect, so I'm gonna go for Protect and then a Trick Room here from Jonathon, and then I believe that I think that Derek's gonna go for the double into Porygon 2 to be safe. I think he's gonna go ahead and go for the Hydro Pump from Pelipper and the Waterium Z from Golduck into Porygon 2. Try to get that KO before that
Trick Room goes up.
Yeah, the Trick Room goes up.
It's doable. It's doable. If that Hydro Pump hits, which it's been hitting all day.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen one miss yet. I may be wrong, but here it comes.
Here's the Waterium Z.
Yeah.
He could try to KO the Driftblim, but I don't. It didn't protect though.
No.
It did not protect. So we know it has. We know it has Protect, Shadow Ball, Tailwind, and Will-O-Wisp.
Maybe he's going to set up a Tailwind.
Yeah. So his
He's got that Tailwind in his back.
Driftblim goes for the Shadow Ball.
Okay.
Taking that Golduck almost half. And that Hydro Pump hits.
Oh, wait, man. Goodbye, Ducky. Alright, well, Porygon 2 is down.
Alright, so Jonathon is going to fight from behind this whole time.
Oh, man. I did not expect that. I thought he was going to try to set up a safety net Tailwind. Alright, here comes the Magnezone.
Well, now that Waterium Z's done, but I think 2 Hydro Pumps would definitely get this Magnezone, and I don't really think that Driftblim's really threatening anything.
No, it's not. It's just kind of sitting there just for setting up Tailwind in case he couldn't get the Trick Room. I guess that was like his backup plan.
I don't know. I mean,
I don't see him really being that useful offensive right now. It seems like he needs more speed control.
Yeah. That Golduck looks like it's going to stomp all over Jonathon right now. So I'm surprised he didn't put up that Tailwind the previous. Driftblim protects.
Protects? Okay, maybe he's going for a discharge here.
Ice Beam. Okay. These players do know each other, so maybe they're playing off of previous experiences.
That could be very, very possible.
Thunderbolt.
Who's going to get it?
I would say Golduck, because Pelipper's not too threatening.
No. He's more likely to sash off. So we better just get the other Duck out of the way.
Yeah.
And he'll be fine over there.
But it kind of makes that Shadow Ball from turn 1 useless.
Yeah.
You know. Okay, so Coco comes out. So this gives Magnezone that stronger hits.
I feel like this could backfire really easy.
Yeah, it could. I don't think it KOs the Magnezone. The Magnezone could Flash Cannon into the top of Coco and probably get the KO, or I'm gonna say the Driftblim's gonna get probably KO'd this turn, because I think the Coco wants to go for an electric move on the Driftblim and then just finish it off.
You think he's gonna try to go for a second Protect again?
No, I don't think you do that. That's way too risky.
Yeah, that is.
Way too risky. He withdraws it.
Okay. I thought he was gonna take
He
him
sends
out.
out the Garchomp to hopefully absorb what he thinks is going to be a Thunderbolt, which it is.
Yeah, all right, good call. Very good call.
Hydro Pump goes into the Magnezone, which always hits.
My goodness. Oh.
Flash Cannon,
This might pick up the KO possibly.
possibly. No, it does not.
Good amount of damage. Okay.
Alright, so I'd like to say that Magnezone is going to protect this turn, but I think he's going to Dazzling Gleam with the Coco and go for a Hydro Pump or Hurricane into the Garchomp. Garchomp will probably go for a Rock Slide.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm thinking is going to happen.
I can see that.
I don't know why Jonathon brought his Drift Limb when he didn't bring his Lele to get that support.
I don't know. It's an interesting choice.
Yeah.
Because they're just like peanut butter and jelly together. It seems like when they, at least in this comp.
Yeah, I don't know why you bring them separate in, and they didn't have enough to survive the ducks.
Oh, them angry ducks.
And all these ducks coming out.
I like the duck meta. Alright, and
there's that
Dazzling Gleam.
Dazzling Gleam.
No one protected. Oh, and Garchomp took a big
Oh,
chunk.
that's gonna be crit on Garchomp.
Oh, Magnezone.
Oh, he's not.
Oh, he's not. Oh, he's got one. Well,
Magnezone's now down.
bit of an overkill. You drowned, poor guy. That's okay.
Poison Jab comes out onto Coco. Okay, so I think he only has one turn of Tailwind left. So that means that if he brings in his Pokemon and they double protect this turn, they get rid of the Tailwind. Garchomp is faster. Garchomp's faster. He goes for the Groundian Z into the Arcanine, which goes for the Extreme Speed into the Garchomp slot. So what needs to happen is, which I don't know, Garchomp's not in Extreme Speed range, I don't think.
No.
So okay, so I'm gonna go for what Jonathon needs to do to win this game is double protect this turn.
Absolutely. Let that Tailwind run out.
Yeah. So Derek can't mess up this turn because it should be a double protect, but he should consider. Yeah, he doesn't. Yeah. Even if he would, doing the Extreme Speed in the Garchomp slot would probably not be a good idea at all. He's gonna take chip damage. But next turn it might be. So wild charge into the Drifblim. No double protect.
Oh my goodness.
Why would he not double protect this turn?
I don't know. Oh my goodness. That hurt me, and Hydro Pump will hit.
Oh, Hydro Pump will hit, and that will take our final game down. Derek scores the win.
Very nice set for both players.
All right, thank you for watching this mid-season in Tupelo, Mississippi.